What is Tone Fire GarciniaCambogia? This is an entirely new weight reduction supplement available. Along these lines, there aren't many Tone Fire GarciniaCambogia audits out yet. What's more, there's not a huge amount of data out on this item yet. In this way, we believe it's critical to recall that we can just let you know such a great amount since there isn't a huge amount of information out on it. That being stated, most Garcinia supplements are fundamentally the same as one another. Along these lines, we're not astonished that this one likewise utilizes 60% HCA, as the vast majority of the enhancements out there. That being stated, does Tone Fire Garcinia work in an unexpected way? Is it unique? Do you by any chance need to attempt it? All things considered, continue perusing to discover for yourself. Does Tone Fire Garcinia work? Everybody needs an enhancement that really works. Nobody needs to sit around idly on something that isn't helping their routine alone. Thus, obviously, we need to reply if Tone Fire Garcinia works for you. Also, we'll be honest with you. There isn't any proof that this item works. We believe they're somewhat extending reality with what enhancements can do in any case. Yet, they don't have proof to back up their enormous cases either. In this way, we're somewhat thinking pass on the Tone Fire Garcinia equation today. Rather, we figure you should experiment with the number one item at this moment. That one in any event we find out about. Tone Fire Garcinia Pills Review contains 60 capsules per bottle online-only formula, not in stores. Utilization 60% hydroxycitric acid in it, expected to be a natural formula. Go see if it's the number one product now. Tone Fire Garcinia ingredients. Like most Garcinia supplements, this one uses HCA. That is an extravagant term for GarciniaCambogia extract. HCA originates from the skin of the organic product, henceforth the GarciniaCambogia extract definition. In any case, the industry standard is to utilize a 60% convergence of that fixing. That being stated, we're cheerful to see that Tone Fire Garcinia is utilizing that some. What's more, there's some proof that HCA might almost certainly help with moderating fat addition. That all being stated, we don't discover anything extraordinary about Tone Fire Garcinia. Furthermore, we don't care for that they're stating you can get in shape without the work. Thus, regardless, we're suggesting the number one Garcinia. Tone Fire Garcinia side effects. Consider how your body responds to various equations for a second. In case you're touchy to new over-the-counter torment executioners or migraine prescriptions, you may be delicate to another enhancement. That being stated, there's no real way to tell on the off chance that you'll have symptoms until you're attempting an equation. In this way, on the off chance that you do finish up utilizing Tone Fire Garcinia pill, be watchful. Watch for any peculiar changes in your body. What's more, quit utilizing the recipe in the event that you do have any reactions. The equivalent goes for the number one Garcinia item. There's no sense driving yourself to utilize something in the event that it causes inconvenience. Along these lines, simply watch your body and deal with yourself. 3 quick weight loss tips. Concentrate on quality for eating. Ensure you're eating quality nourishments that can enable you to pick normally happening sustenances. What's more, the equivalent goes for working out. When you're endeavoring to work out, center around quality, not to what extent you're going for. This can make diet and exercise less demanding. Be consistent. It may be less demanding to really set up an exercise schedule. What's more, to feast prep before the week begins. These things can enable you to remain on track notwithstanding when your week gets occupied. Attempt this whether you're utilizing Tone Fire Garcinia, the number one, or some other enhancement. Test out some apps. Your telephone can be your companion when you're endeavoring